Since the beginning of this season, more than 1,780 Australian races have been won by graduates of the Inglis Digital platform. From $600 to six-figure purchases, there are many great stories among them, whether they're Group 1 hero Bella Vella or even Brad, an 8-time winner in North Queensland. One of the best stories is that of Curran. He was offered by Curran Racing as an unraced 2-year-old in the 2020 July late online sale and bought for just $600 by mother-daughter training duo TOLSON and LEONIE PROCTOR. We paid a visit to Curran as he worked at Balnarring Beach in Victoria last week. Here is his story.
This morning Curran has just had a quiet day down the beach, just a good wade in the water and a nice roll. He spends most of his life down here. It's really good for his recovery after his gallop on Tuesday. Just keeps his legs nice and cool, keeps him relaxed. We paid $600 for Curran on the Inglis Digital sales. We were saddling well sprung at Bendigo races and the bid in was only a few seconds to go, so we put the last bid in, which was $600, and then we got him, so we were pretty excited. When they were working around to the barriers, I went up to Curran, he was at Bendigo, and I said, has he got 4 legs, that horse? And he said, what do you mean? And I said, oh, Curran, we got him for $600. And he's like, wow, that's good. He was shocked that the horse went for $600, but he was happy that we got him, and he said good luck with him and hope all goes well.
When we got him, he was already up at Ballarat at Curran, so we deal with the Ballarat vet clinic. Brian Anderson had a look at him, so we actually didn't see Curran prior to his operation. Brian rang me to say that it wasn't going to be a straightforward operation, it was a tie-back. He had an immature throat and he operated. He then rang and said that everything went well, and we were thrilled to pieces with that.
As for Curran's career, he had been trialling up really well. We've been happy with his progress. We thought we'll head down to Stony Creek over 1,000 metres and hopefully get the money with him, but that didn't work very well. He was slow out the gates and a horse sort of crossed him and he just pretty much put the brakes on. And then once he got back in his stride, he hit the line really strong. So we went back to the drawing board and we put the blinkers on, which Curran and Dave had on him originally when he was a colt. And then we took him to Pakenham over the 1,000 metres and he won. Impressive, how we expected first up. And then it's pretty much gone on from there, how he's improved each run.
Nailed it, Curran's just won.
Curran's is a super horse to ride. He's quite a laid-back fella. What he's put on the track already is quite special, and he's only got improvement being his first prep, so exciting times ahead. He's pretty straightforward in his races. You just bounce, squeeze, get him to travel where he's comfortable and pretty much just have one run at him, so he's quite an easy horse to ride race day.
Curran at the 100 metres in front from all of Bryden and Pioneer River, but Curran's darting away, and Curran a speedy winner. Pioneer River second.
He's got a cool little personality on him, so he's a great horse to have around, and he's got a lot of upside, only being his first prep.
Curran's had 7 starts for us for 3 wins and 3 seconds. Depending on how Curran races on Saturday, he will definitely be going to the paddock, but it'll mainly tell us which direction we're going with him, whether to come at the end of spring or look at Christmas time races. At this stage, if we can give him at least sort of a 4 to 6 week spell, that would be ideal.
We have bought quite a few off the Inglis Digital. It's grown over the time and they're getting some nice quality horses through. If you do your homework, which is quite fun to sit down and see how the horses have run and what gear they've got on and everything like that. So, buying a trial horse is always a gamble, but I think the Digital has come a long way since it actually started. And I mean, if we can go and buy a horse for $600 and he wins the $250,000, it is a dream, especially for a small trainer.
He's pretty exciting, really. For a $600 buy, he's turned that into $258,000, and hopefully more to come.